Hello, this is Samir Keaton again. We sitting here with my friend, and we gonna talk about the clinic we're gonna have on Friday night at the church. And it's 5 o'clock registration, and the doctor will come in after. They'll have the shots to give the children when they come in. Now we receive the flu shots also.
Yes.
So we're gonna have him by this Friday coming, and Dr. Maloney is really very happy about this because he is the man in charge of this altogether. And then after we done with the clinic, it's a free St. Rita's free clinic, examination free. Everything is given to the kids, to the patient, if they have anything to be done. And so it doesn't cost anybody at all. Just come in, and if you don't have any insurance, you're welcome to come in anytime, and we'll take care of you, whatever you need. And we have a lady taking the blood. Her name is Lillian, and she's really the best. When she put the needles, you never feel a thing. And he has done very good job. I know that a fact. And listen, I have to tell you something about the Christmas party coming in on December 15 at 7 p.m. in the front of Dr. Maloney's office. And everybody comes out. One time we have over 1,100 children. 4 years ago, we have over 2,500. And everybody got a bag full of toys. And I have to thank the police department and the sergeants. They come and they keep everything in order. And nobody say anything about it. Just say, yes, sir, and they do the right thing. And for the Christmas party, I will have to say, if you really have a good heart, you can send us some gifts. You go shopping for your own kids. You can see something good you can donate to the clinic. That will be wonderful if you can do that. And if you have something big you cannot bring into Dr. Maloney's office and 144 East Post and Post Road, so you call us on 914-381-2091, and you say, I have a lot of stuff to be picked up and to be brought down to be packed for the picnic. So that will be appreciated, and the office will be open from 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning till 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. Just bring the stuff, and we appreciate everything you can do for us. And back to the clinic, I have an excellent nurse sitting next to me over here, and she knows a lot things about the clinic and the patients and what they should do and she has a son. She can talk about that too also. Please, I'm gonna give you my friend over here.
Thank you, Samir. My name is Jacqueline Vasquez. I'm a family nurse practitioner. I've joined Dr. Maloney's practice this past January. It's been a privilege to work with such an outstanding physician, confidant, and friend. As Samir says, I've been a patient also for 25 years with the doctor. He has taken care of my whole family. The clinic, let me talk a little bit more about that. It's St. Rita's Clinic, located on Fenimore Road in the church. It's for individuals with no insurance or underinsured. It's for the whole family, from children, newborn babies, to individuals in their 90s to even 100 we have. No questions are asked. You just give us your name, and we will care for you the same way that doctor cares for his patients here in his office. Registration starts at 5 p.m. Please get there early. All patients will be seen. It's run all on volunteers. We have nurses, phlebotomist, and Dr. Maloney will see patients starting at 6 p.m. This is the time of the year that school vaccines are needed. So if your child has not been immunized and requiring vaccines, please come. We will give it free of charge so your child could be fully immunized for the academic year. A little bit about the Christmas party. This is a tradition Dr. Maloney has started over 25 years ago for the community, for children of the community, many who come from families who are new to the United States and have limited resources, and this perhaps might be the only toys that the children receive. Don't think that your gift is too little or too small. Every gift is a blessing to a child and to a parent. If everyone just gave one present, that will add up to a mountain of presents for each child that comes. And as Samir says, the Boston Post Road becomes filled with children and families. And thanks to the Mamaroneck Police Department for their outstanding job with the crowds. That is on December 15th. And what time does that begin on? At
7 p.m.
7 p.m. on December 15th, Friday evening. So please come join us. As Samir said, if you unable to bring gifts here to the office, we have a group of volunteers that will come to your home and pick up all the gifts. If you are a member of your church, a basketball team, if you're a brownie leader and need a project for your group, this is such a notable cause. Please open your hearts during the Christmas season and make a little child smile. Samir?
Yes, you heard my friend here. She's a professional nurse, and she knows exactly what she's talking about. And we have 6 nurses at St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. They take care of the patients. We have 2 ladies take care of the registration at 5 p.m. when the people enter to come in. And we have 3 nurses also taking the blood of all the patients to find out when Dr. Maloney arrives to look at the thing and find out what's wrong with them. This way he can give them the right medicine or the right prescription. So by doing this, this is the school year just started last week, and it's going to be a lot of kids. They haven't got the paper correctly last week, so this week they be coming in to St. John Lutheran Church. Is on 122 Cortlandt Avenue, right when you take a right from Boston Road and Breckner, what's the avenue there?
Fenimore and Boston.
Fenimore and Boston Road. When you make a right, you go up 1 block, is the St. John Lutheran Church. And then you can park there, bring the kids in, and remember, don't come before 5 p.m. The door will be closed. We open at 5 p.m. and all the nurses and myself will be there getting to know you and take care of you. Okay, now, she mentioned before we having a Christmas party every year. Dr. Maloney established that, and he doing it every year. We get a lot of donations from many other places. Sometimes they have truckload. They have to call and let us know when they're coming. And if they call this number, 914-381-2091, and tell them this is a delivery coming in to St. Rita's Medical Clinic. The girl and the people behind the office here, they will contact us immediately, and we have a quite large uh, warehouse where we can put the stuff in. We take the old deliveries and we park it in the fire in the house there. So please, if you have anything you can give us or donate for us to give the kids when they gather over here on the Christmas party in December 15 at 7 p.m. They will come and sit there maybe an hour, 2 hours before, but we cannot serve them unless the police department is ready to come and keep the order. And we have a beautiful fire department in the friendly village of Mamaroneck. They come with the big trucks, they put the lights on, and the kids love. They stand around the car and laugh and say, "This is beautiful," and all that. And in the meantime, we have all the gifts and all the things we're gonna give the kids already ready for them, and they stay in line, start from Mamaroneck Avenue, going up the avenue on Boston Post Road, and we give them the gifts, and they go and say, "Dr. Maloney, happy Merry Christmas." And that's all you have to say to him. He got a big heart, and he does a lot of things for them and for many other people. Even if you don't have insurance sometimes, you don't have enough money, he would say, "Whatever you have, we accept that, and next time we take care of you, whatever you need." He's a wonderful man. He's been there for years. And all you have to do is try us. And you can see the job we can do here. It's wonderful. The families in that area, in Roy, New York, in Mamaroneck, in Larchmont, in New Rochelle, they all know about us here. And they all come and they bring their children and nephews and nieces and all the people who don't have insurance. Just call out that number I told you about, and they will tell you where the place is and what the address is, and you can go there and bring the kids. They'll be taken care of. So that's all I'm going to tell you. It's a wonderful things Dr. Maloney is doing. The village of Mamaroneck is really a very friendly village, and we do our best to really give you everything you need. All we ask is to come at a time at 5 p.m. to St. John Lutheran Church. Is on 122 Cortlandt Avenue in Mamaroneck, New York. And don't forget, like I said, if you have any gift you donate to us to give the children, that will be appreciated very much so. And Dr. Maloney understand the beautiful job you're doing by doing this. So I have to tell you, he's a wonderful doctor. I know this doctor, Dr. Maloney. I know him for over 20 years. I moved into this village 30 years ago. I was looking for a doctor. This way you can have someone you trust and someone is there all the time for you. So I asked, and they told me, the best you can do, just go to Dr. Maloney and check everything out and tell him what is your problem, and he will take care of it. No doubt about it. So I did that, and that was almost 22 years ago. And from that moment on, I was taken care by him, doing everything for me. And then when he said, "I have a clinic," right away I opened my heart and I said, "Doc, you got it. Anything you want it to be done in that clinic, just call me." And we start from there. Nurses coming in, a lot of volunteers came in. They all volunteers. Nobody gets paid to do this job. You know, he doesn't get paid, we don't get paid, and everything is,
For the people.
thank God for every child and every boy and girl in this community. Now I give you my nurse again. She's gonna say a few words and we'll back it up.
Thank you, Samir. Just to summarize what we do in the clinic, we function just like Dr. Maloney's office. People who come in for physicals, school physicals, pre-employment physicals, annual physicals, blood work. If you're diabetic, if you're asthmatic, we will care for you. No insurance, no problems. There's no questions asked. Dr. Maloney just wants to care for each and every individual. As Samir says, many of his patients in his practice know him for over 25 years and have been with him. That says something. When you're those many years with a physician, it says a lot about the office, the practice, the mission. Remember, December 15th is Dr. Maloney's annual Christmas celebration here in the town and village of Mamaroneck. Children come from the surrounding areas. This is so well known within our community, but it takes all of you to make this successful. One gift at a time, one child at a time. Please open your hearts during this holiday season. Nothing is too small. Any gift that is new, please, is greatly appreciated. It does not have to be wrapped. If it's wrapped, please identify if it's for a boy or a girl and the age group. Talking about the clinic one time, it's St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. It's on Friday evenings. Registration starts at 5 p.m. at St. John's Lutheran Church, located on Fenimore Avenue. If you feel that language is a barrier, have no fears. Dr. Maloney is fluent in Spanish, and there are other volunteers that speak a variety of languages. So don't let that hesitate you from coming. If you're concerned about any questions being asked, we only ask for your name and your age. We just want to know a little bit about your medical history, and those are the only questions that we ask. No address, no source of income, none of that is discussed. It is confidential. So please, if your child needs vaccines for school physical, please come this Friday. At 5 p.m. starts registration. You'll be greeted by our front desk staff who will register you and direct you to the appropriate person within the clinic. Perhaps you need blood to be drawn, vaccines, and Dr. Maloney will arrive at 6 p.m. to examine each person. We will not leave until each person is cared for. Did I forget anything, Samir?
No, you did very well. Good job.
Alrighty.
Because St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic is seen by Dr. Kevin Maloney. He will see you free of charge. You heard me, free of charge. So don't be fatful not to come in. Don't feel bad, I'm going to go. And you just come in and say, I need your help. And Dr. Maloney will hear you. And I'll hear you. And every nurse in that corner will hear you. And we all looking and ready to take care of you and fix you up as a patient. Especially the children, they need care. And you come into the clinic, and it's St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. It's on Fenimore and Cortlandt Street. The address is 122 Cortlandt. So don't forget, come in and be examined and be ready to say to God, thank you, and to Dr. Maloney, thanks, doctor. I'm free and I'm really happy I decided to come in. Now, and we keep saying the same thing sometimes, but don't forget, we have to honor him by taking and making that Christmas party successful. And by doing that, every volunteer will come in and do his best, open boxes, taking gifts out, taking toys out, put them in the bag, and keep piling those bags. At 1 year we have over 1,100. 4 or 5 years ago we have a lot more than that. And everybody got a gift. Everyone got a gift. And they all were very happy. You should see the mother with the kids sitting outside the door on the sidewalk, waiting for the thing to start. They making a living, but sometimes it's not enough. You bring it, and that's God willing. Dr. Maloney will take care of it. No problem. No questions asked. You come in, and he will see you free of charge. Just remember, the address is 122 Cortlandt Avenue. It's in Mamaroneck, New York. And our address in Mamaroneck, Dr. Maloney's office, is 144 East Boston Post Road. And so don't forget, everything we do here is for your health and make sure you're okay. You know, if you don't have any insurance, don't feel bad. You just come in and we take care of you. And don't forget, the kids will love it. December 15, our Christmas party. And everybody's sending gifts and few beautiful things here to the office. So we're receiving them and we take care of every child. Now, when you go to the clinic, we give you shots and vaccine, and all that is taken care of. All the vaccines your children need, it's ready and available. And now we get the flu shots. So don't be, just come in and take care of the kids' health. Even if you are an adult, we'll take care of you also. So my friend here was saying something before. I wanted to see what he said.
Samir, is it too early to start bringing in the gifts?
It's not too early. Please, if you can bring the gift from now on, from this moment on, the office will be open to receive it with a thank you bigger than my head. It's really appreciated. Just walk in and say, Merry Christmas, and we love you.
Please join us. That's December 15th, Friday evening, beginning at 7 p.m. in front of Dr. Maloney's office at 144 East Boston Post Road, across the street from the Harbor and Brewers Hardware. The crowd will be all controlled by Mamaroneck's finest and bravest. Please join us on December 15th at 7 p.m. Bring the children, grandchildren, neighbors, and friends.
So I'm going to say thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us. I do appreciate everything you listen to be done by you or by your friends or by whatever around people you trust. And if anybody need to send anything here cannot be carried or delivered, please call the number over here. It's 914-381-2091, and we will shoot somebody to take care of you and everything else.
Good night, and thank you for joining us this evening. We're here at Dr. Maloney's office at 144 East Boston Post Road, across from the Harbor and Brewers Hardware. Dr. Maloney's free clinic, St. Rita's, is held on Friday evenings beginning at 5 p.m. at St. John's Lutheran Church. Please come, no questions asked. Please bring the children if they need school vaccines and
Push the
physicals.
button, stop it
Thank
after-
you.